Did Instagram lie to us? Because the photos of Inokashira Park make it look like a dream. Soft petals, perfect reflections, calm water, but when you're actually here, it's different. Not worse, not better, just different. There's something about this place you can't capture in a photo. Something that only makes sense when you see it for yourself. So today I'm showing you what Inokashira Park really feels like during cherry blossom season. Beyond the pictures, beyond the filters, just the truth.
All right, it's another safari. These are all over town. It's a chain used clothing store. You could tell very popular. All right, we got a pizza place over there on the side. Oh man, look at this cool clothing store straight ahead. We got a type of store is this? We'll check it out from the door. Oh wow, New York Joe Exchange. So this is a chain as well. All right, No Time, another vintage store. Oh man, lots and lots of vintage stores. A restaurant downstairs. Ooh man, very well decorated restaurant downstairs. Oh man, got a nice cafe upstairs. Oh, we got a Starbucks. Ooh, look at this bakery, a vegan bakery. That looks good. Nice. Oh, man, look at this cool vintage store here. Problem in Japan is all the umbrellas are the same. This cat store. All right, what do we got? Wachi Field. Man, a whole store just on cats. Wow. That is one cat-tastic cafe. Flamingo vintage clothing. Very cool. Oh man, Starbucks. Looks like we got a bar here. We got a restaurant. We're getting closer to the park. Remember, this was the park exit. So it looks like we got, this was on the cherry blossom spot list. Let's see. Woohoo. Cherry alert. We got a cherry alert here. All right, we are approaching the park, and man, are there a lot of cherry blossoms. All right, here we go. This is Inokashira Park. And here is a famous shot here. Wow. Yeah, we're on the hunt for the best cherry blossom spot in Tokyo. Is this it? All right, we got beautiful river. We got very beautiful river. Cherry blossoms on both sides. You can rent a swan boat here. Even with a drizzle of cold rain, it is still pretty crowded here. Wow. Look at this. How great is this? All right, so we're gonna be judging these cherry blossoms, not just on if they've bloomed or not, but we're gonna check on the size of the cherry, the quantity, but compared to some other cherry blossom spots, this is definitely lower on the popularity list. Yes, it's kind of cold and wet now, so, but it is still a really, really kind of lesser known spot here. Man. Okay. Very beautiful. All right, I like this spot. I like this spot because the trees are actually lower than you sometimes, like right near to my right. So that way, I mean, these trees are almost like falling over. So that way the cherry blossoms can actually be in a fuller frame of the shot. Whereas if they're just straight up, they're not gonna be behind you. So this is a really good cherry blossom spot. And we have a lot of areas here for kids to play. Obviously not when it's raining, but even in the cold rain, these cherry blossom spots are just absolutely beautiful. Wow, look at this. Beautiful picture spots here. Looks like a rose bush, and we got rose and cherry action here. Got a rose bush and a cherry.
Inokashira Park isn't just another pretty cherry blossom spot. It's one of Tokyo's oldest public parks, with a history that stretches back over 400 years. The land was originally owned by the shogunate during the Edo period, and legend has it was a favorite retreat of Togawa Ieyasu, the founder of the Togawa shogunate. In 1917, Emperor Tashio gifted the land to the city of Tokyo, making it one of Japan's first public parks and a symbol of generosity to the people. The name Inokashira means head of the well, because of the Kanda River actually begins here. The lake inside the park is its source. That's why the water looks so clear and calm even today. During cherry blossom season, the park's over 500 sakura trees turn the lake into a mirror of pink. One of the only spots in Tokyo where you can row a boat under the blossoms. Locals joke that if a couple rides together and the boat rocks too much, they'll break up, a superstition that's been around for decades. The park also holds a small shrine, a zoo, and even an old school music stage that still hosts street performances every spring. It's part nature, part nostalgia, a living piece of Tokyo history that feels personal, even after a century.
All right, some of the things I'm noticing is just the huge width of the sidewalks. That itself is not usually, you would think, so common, but thankfully it is. Look, we have plenty of bathrooms here. Oh man, this place is great. And pretty empty, pretty empty. All right, we got a spot here. I think this is the end of the park, and we got a little bridge here. We can walk along the other end of the park. All right, we're gonna circle back. Oh wow, beautiful here. All right, so we have turned around. Now we are walking on the opposite end to get the full tour of this park. All right, we got a little wine, little restaurant here, little bar. Oh yeah, we have a bar here, that's cute. All right, what a really quiet park. Man, these are really cool houses right on the park. Yeah, beautiful scene, beautiful trail. The river, these trees. It looks like there is a path closer to the river here, but it's not paved, so it looks pretty muddy and lots of puddles. Yeah, so maybe not the best idea on a day like today, but you can still see beautiful views. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Another little cool restaurant here. Oh man, get some fresh coffee, some wine. Oh man, look at this spot. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Look at where we are. Just amongst the trees. It's like a fairy tale. This may be the best spot in all of Tokyo for cherry blossoms. I mean, very few places do you have them staggered like this, where you're walking amongst the cherry blossom trees like this. Wow. And you have these benches here. A lot of places more crowded would have 0 benches. Wow. Look at this. These cherry blossoms are just absolutely beautiful here. All right, well, this is gonna play big into the scoring. So here we have cherry blossoms on both sides. That's rare. We have a beautiful bridge. We have swans, we have boats. We have, so we got water, double-sided cherries. And the sizes of these cherry blossoms are pretty good. Yeah, they're good size. This park took me, it's like 30 minutes. I took a bathroom break. Now, the park is much bigger, so you can see I'm gonna be turning right upcoming here on this, here's a map here. Well, look, I'm gonna be turning right back towards the city, but you could definitely keep going. Look, they have the cherry blossom trees even labeled here. Yeah. All right, so we could keep going and curve around and go down that second street. Now we gotta go back to where we came. All right, let's give our final thoughts here on this park. And ambiance A+, cherry quantity A+. I mean, there's over 100, so if we say to say hundreds. Size of cherry trees, a lot, big sized. Looks like this park has been here for a while. Crowded in this level. I mean, yes, it is raining, but it's still a Saturday night in cherry blossom season. No one knows about this park. This neighborhood is a hidden gem. This park is also a hidden gem. And quantity of photo spots, a lot. A+ all the way. So is this the best place for cherry blossoms? Maybe. Let's say you want to get away from the crowds, check. Let's say you want to get a bite to eat or a drink right afterwards, or go shopping within a few hundred feet, check. This place checks so many boxes. I have some more cherry blossom spots to see, but this may be the top spot. I'm really liking it.
The photos don't lie. They just don't tell you the whole story. Inokashira Park is messy, peaceful, and alive all at once, just like spring in Tokyo. If you want the Google Map links to all my destinations, join my free travel email list. The link's in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, travel far.